Hi guys, welcome to Vic and Vince Football. Yeah, baby, it's Premier League. That is starting. First game of this Premier League season, and the champions get us underway. Arsenal to face off against Coventry City, the team that got promoted last year, the team that is coached by Frank Lampard. Lampard against Arteta, Arsenal against Coventry. The first of 38 Premier League rounds, weeks, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be an epic. Look, tonight, Arsenal, we're looking at the big favourites to do it again. Great team. Look, they got one or two injuries, but a good team out there. Strengthened there with Guimaraes. Surprising that there's no Gorka on the field tonight, but I think he's in the reserves. Look, they've got a fantastic squad, Arsenal, and they'll be pushing to win that league title and regaining their title from last year. On the other hand, for Coventry, it's all about finishing 17th or better. No worse than 17th. You don't want to be 18, 19 or 20 because you're going down. I think they'll do it. I think Lampard's the right man. I think Coventry will stay up there. I have no doubts about that. Look, I don't want it to be disrespectful. I think it's a battle between Hull, Ipswich, Coventry, Leeds United, Crystal Palace. Maybe even Newcastle could get into that battle there. I wouldn't be surprised. But out of those six, maybe a Bournemouth could slip in there. So out of those 7, 3 are going to go down. I believe Coventry's going to stay up. I don't want to say really who's going to go down. I think it's disrespectful actually. But I'll tell you, the bookies say it's Ipswich and Hull. Just putting it out there for everybody. But to all the Gunners fans out there, I know Paul Terry's going to be in here soon. Big Gunners fan. Guys, I just want to let you know before, you still got like about 12 minutes. We here on Vic and Vern's Sports Chat, or Vic and Vern's Football, sorry. We have a competition going. You can join that competition on I'll put the link in there. It's on www.superbrew.com. There you go. Go there, www.superbrew.com. You can sign up for our competition there. Just go into the Premier League. Once you're in the go into Premier League predictions, join a pool, and then just type in Vic Vern Football, and you're up and running. You can win cash prize. It's a lot of fun. So do join that. That's where the competition is. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. I've actually got some of the tips. We got 43, 44 people in there now. That's good. Hoping to get to 50. So if you're not in there yet, the question is why you're not in there. Because it's free cash. Doesn't matter where you are. It is free cash, man. Go play. And it's free to play. So join us. Let's have a look at the two teams quickly. Because, they're going to start up in 11 minutes. I'll be very honest. I have no idea about Coventry City. I did not watch the championship last year. I do not know who's in, who's out, who's good. I know Frank Lampard is the coach. I trust Lampard. I think he's a good coach. So let's go through it. While I do that, I'll put the away team, not like that. That's not what I wanted. We'll put the away team there at the bottom. We'll put the home team there on top. So we'll start there with the Coventry. So Rushworth in goal. Da Silva is the left back. Almeida and Thomas, the two centre backs. Van Ewijk is the right back. Then on the left side of midfield, you have Grimes. Centre midfield is Urenki. And on the right side of midfield is Onyenka. Then your three up front. Your left winger is Chuanuna. Sims is your striker in the middle. And on the right is Thomas Asante. Or as I put him down on the names, it's just Asante. For Arsenal, you got David Raya in goal. Then on your left back is Calafori. Your two centre backs is Masquera and Malagas. And of course you have Ben White on the right hand side. On the left of midfield is Lewis Skelly. In the middle it is Rice. And to his right it is Odegaard. Up front on the left we have the new signing Tollis. Up front Kai Havertz, surprise, surprise, and Bukayo Saka is your right wing. So a strong team there from both of them. Look, Arsenal got so much still coming off the bench. I mean, you got Subamendi, Guimaraes, Gorkares, and then of course Saliba still injured. They've got Urian Timbers. They've got so much power, Arsenal. But listen here, Coventry has come up. They've got a lot of emotion, a lot of swagger to themselves. And I always say for the teams that come up at the beginning of the season is the easiest time of the season to get points, because it's for the you saw the Sunderland last year. They came in 1-1, and they were all the way up, I think, to fourth at one stage in the Premier League. And then the last 10, 12 games, it started going south for them. Had they had the same form in the last 12 games as they did in the first 12 games, they might have been in a relegation battle, but wasn't to be the case. So score your points early. I think next week it's a bigger game for Coventry. I think they have Hull City next week already. So that's a clash of the two promoted teams. Arsenal can only have one goal, that is to repeat as champions. I think they'll put a lot of emphasis this year on the Champions League, getting to the final last year. They'll want to go one better this year. I like their team. They've added Konza as well, Guimaraes, so they've spent a little bit of money. I would have liked them seeing them trying to get somebody like Victor Osimhen or something, a prolific striker. But then again, do you want, if you're an Arsenal supporter, do you want one striker that gives you 30 points, 30 goals? Or would you like 5 or 6 players in your team that are giving you between 10 and 12 goals a season, and maybe one gets to 18, 19, something like I prefer to spread the goals. You look at Man City. If Haaland doesn't score, they're in a little bit of trouble. They are in trouble. If Haaland doesn't score, they're in trouble. So you can be very reliant on one striker. I like the days of being a United supporter. You had the Yorks, the Coles, the Solskjaers, the Sheringham. Spread it over a lot of good strikers. That would be better. But going to be a cracking season. Don't forget, tomorrow we're going to have Hull Manchester United. On Monday we're having Fulham Chelsea, and on Sunday we've got a game. I think it's City game on Sunday. So we've got a lot of good games coming up this weekend. We're going to try to do 3-4 Premier League games every weekend. So do join us for that. And don't forget, as you can see in the chat, go to superbrew.com. Log in if you're a member already. Join us at Vic and Burns Football. That's the name of the pool. If you're not, just have to put your email in there. You sign up via email. It's all free of charge, and you can win some fantastic prizes with us. There you go. So, what we got? I got 6 minutes to go. Guys, tell me what you think. I think Arsenal, the team to beat this season. I always think that the champions are the ones that everybody wants to chase down. You saw it with Liverpool 2 seasons ago. Fantastic season, won it, spent big, and it didn't work for them. So let's see what happens to Arsenal this year. But we'll see. We will see. Oh, some people are sending me some mails as well. Let's quickly go into the mail section. Okay, all right. Good stuff. So I'm getting money. That's always good. That is always good. Now look, so Ezri Konza from Aston Villa has signed for 65 million euros to Arsenal. So Arsenal did spend quite a lot of money this year. I mean, Guimaraes was 80 million. Konza 65 million. I think he's a sensational signing. I think he's more backup for Saliba at the moment. So let's see what happens. Nice to see him there. Arsenal supporters must be happy with the quality signing. I feel for Aston Villa. I feel for Aston Villa and I feel for Newcastle. They build something up and then everybody just buys their players away because and even though they've got these billionaire owners, they can't spend the money because the rules in the Premier League are there to protect the big six. And I don't like that. I think if I'm an owner of a Premier League club and I have 30 billion in my bank account and I want to spend 2 billion redoing my squad and I pay everything by cash and I leave no debt, I think the rules should change. If you leave no debt on the club, so if you're not buying the players via debt, so you're not saying I'm paying them off for 3 or 4 years, you say, look, I pay them up front, it's cash payment, it's done. these rich owners should do whatever they would like. I mean, that's what made the Premier League the strongest league, because the big teams could spend a lot of money. Now you want to make the league kind of like a soft league again. I'm not fan of that. Both teams waiting to walk out on the pitch here. I think we're going to be in for a cracking game. I think we're going to be in for a monster game tonight. Here we go. Let's go have a check there. I hope I'm not lagging or anything. If I am, let me know. Paddy's in the house as well. Good to see you there. Here we go. Let's go have a look. I just want to go have a look what Vern's doing quickly. Oh, live. Let's have a look what that game looks like. There you go. Let's have a quick look here. So, fireworks going off. Yeah, Arsenal celebrating their league win. Look. Now you're the hunted. Before you were the ones doing the hunting. Ooh, looks like my Sharks are going to win. So we'll see. So here we go, boys and girls. The Premier League season just seconds away. Quickly got to do something here. That's that good Gabriel. Number 6, Mal, I guess that's his surname. Everybody calls him Gabriel. Let me just quickly go in here. So here we go. It's listening to Bernie as well. Almeida from Switzerland. Okay. So, come on. I'd like to see Coventry just give it a go. Got nothing to lose tonight. No one expects you to do anything. Emirates packed. Frank Lampard, love it. Love it. So, come on, get this game underway. There we go. It's got to get some hours out here, so let me just do that quickly. Here we go. I might have to go to the bathroom soon. So 75% of you going with Arsenal. Easy to do that. Let's check this out. This is going to be good, man. This is going to be good. Here we go. What is this? A minute of silence or something? Or what is this new that they got to have a powwow before the game? Come on, just get the game started. Is this the new Arsenal strip for this year? Looks nice, traditional. Oh. Odegaard's still the captain. A lot of English people not happy with that. A lot of people at Arsenal think it should be Declan Rice. Alright, let's have a look quickly. So, it's time to start the game, guys. Arsenal fans. Ronnie going 3-1 Arsenal. Yeah, I don't have to worry about the tips anymore because we're doing everything over Super Brew. So that's really cool. Here we go. So Arsenal fans are still singing. It is 9 o'clock already. I don't know what they're waiting for. So here we go. Coventry will get us underway for the first game of the 2026-2027 Premier League season. What's going on now? And we're up and running. Coventry has got us underway. So the new season has started. Everybody, cheers and enjoy it. Oh, I hope you can hear me well. I hope there's no lagging. Coventry straight on the attack here. First corner of the season goes to Coventry City. Promising, looking good. Can the first goal of the season, who scores the first goal of the season? Is it Coventry City? This would be great. From a neutral perspective, this would just get this game straight on them. But Arsenal did look impressive against Man City there in the Community Shield there. Here we go. Calafiori trying to clear the ball. Good header. Coventry City playing with confidence here. Declan Rice cleans up nicely, passes it out there to Tollis. Back to Skelly. Calafiori. Guys, I'm going to be back in a second. Back again, guys, back again. Oh, stomach problems. Okay, here we go. So still 0-0, which is good. Game ended in a draw. Okay, all right, not bad. Not bad. So Sharks, a draw is okay. Not good for the Lions, eh? Here we go. Coventry looked very confident on the ball. I like that. I'm always for the underdog here. If it's not my team playing, I'm for the underdog. Rose Garden 2-0 for Arsenal. Okay. Well, so far so good. 4 minutes in the book and Coventry's still there. Sharks are out. Oh, well, that can happen. I like the way Coventry are moving the ball around. Very confident. Got to be careful. Arsenal are very good on the counter. Odegaard with the ball. Looking for Harvards. Can't find it. Goes out to the new boy there, Tollis. He looks solid there on the left wing. He's going to try to cut in here against Van Iwijk. Takes a shot just over the bar. Good movement here from Arsenal, which you would expect. Look, I got, like I said, I think it's going to be a tight Premier League season. I think it's 3-4 teams can win the league this year, but the big favourites are Arsenal. We got to just put it down. That is fantastic. But yeah, Tell me, guys, what you think. Who's winning the league this year? Let me know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I think Arsenal can do it again. But I think Chelsea's going to be there and thereabout. Never count out Man City. I think Liverpool will be a lot better than they were last year. I think Liverpool will be title contenders this year. Man City, Tottenham looks strong this year. United, my United, I hope, but I don't think we'll be there or thereabout. But I do hope. I obviously hope we win every game, but that's not going to happen. You can see when Arsenal on the ball, the class. They move the ball really well. Saka here on the right wing. Taking him on. Good stuff. Gets the ball back to Rice. Rice in there. Lewis Skelly back to Rice. Odegaard. Lewis Skelly. Thought he was going to give it to Calafiori on the wing. No. Gets back to Rice. Rice to Ben White. Back to Rice. It's a lot of a power play here. All around the 16-yard box here from Arsenal. Nice deep ball in there. Oh, I thought that could have been the 1-0. But from Saka, another good save. And Almeida, the young Swiss defender there, the good save. Put his body on the line. It's going to be the corner to Arsenal here. Yeah, Saka's got to do better. I think Saka's got to do better. I think if he scores, they look at it. But, hey, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Good start. So, a corner here after 7 minutes for Arsenal. Here we go. Saka going to put the ball in from the corner. At least he's a player that puts the ball on the line. Gabriel. Saka, short corner here. Nice movement into White. Shot from the back of the field, but no, well saved by Coventry, and Coventry on the counter here. They got some quick boys there, Coventry. But I mean, you got to feel for Arsenal, man. The reason they won the title last year, yes, everybody called them set piece FC. That's not true. United scored more set piece goals than Arsenal. But I think it was Saliba and Gabriel at the back. I think that was the partnership. I think the back four won them the title last year. They were so solid in defense. Offside here from Arsenal. So, now look, the longer the game is 0-0, I think Coventry will take a lot of positives from it. They don't look shy. They don't look scared. It's a big opportunity for a lot of... Let me just put this away. Big opportunity for a lot of players to show what they're worth there from Coventry. There we go. But it is Arsenal now starting to get the upper hand in all sections here. Here we go. Tollis gets it out. There's a Calafiori. No, that looks like it's Havertz out on the wing. See, I think that's what Arsenal's missing, because Havertz does wonder. Havertz wonders a lot. They don't have that central person that they can aim for. Havertz is more Havertz is more 10 than he's a 9. It's a draw. Okay. It's a draw. There you go. But if any Arsenal supporters out there, give me a shout out. I'd love to have some Coventry supporters out there. Give me a shout out. Always good to hear. Holy moly. Holy moly. I heard it was a draw. I heard the Sharks didn't play so bad either. Bad result for the Lions, huh? But I'm a Stormer supporter now, so I don't have to worry about the Sharks anymore. Coventry has done themselves proud here, first 10 minutes. So 1/9 of the goal is here already. Now they just got to do it another 8 times. Went to the post office. They said I may wait 3 to 7 months. What the fuck are you? Why 3 to 7 months? That makes no sense, man. That country's fucked up, man. Here we go. Coventry need to hold on to the ball a little bit more. Possession-wise, Arsenal up to 70% possession already. Okay, all right. That's a waste of money for us. We'll find out a different way to do it. I mean, is it a fucking third world country? If I say something to you, if I send you a letter, what does it take 7 months to get there? Jesus. No electricity, no water, and they don't even know and their post office works like in the 1400. What does it take? Fucking hell. Is it sent by bloody pigeon courier? What? Crazy. No. Which country in the world has no post office? We don't have letters. Oh, well, you don't have fucking brains either. Which country in the world doesn't have a post office? I mean, that's not even third world anymore. That's like fourth world. Fucking even North Korea has a post office, man. Must be sent by courier. I'm not sending anything by courier. Kiss my ass. They have a government that doesn't function. They don't have electricity. They don't have water. They have load sharing, and now they have no post office. Fucking hell. You might as well. Fucking hell. Oh, so those are one of the countries that O'Donnell was mentioning. Shithole. Don't even have a post office. My God. That is terrible. Here we go. Come on, Coventry. Let's talk about positive stuff. That's just a money-making racket. That's probably one of the ministers has got, like, each minister owns a courier company. That's why they shut down the post office. No, it's terrible, man. It's terrible. Coventry doing well here, holding on to the ball nicely, frustrating Arsenal a little bit, but it's early going. It is early going. There are other football tonight. I think in Germany the cups have started. The DFB Pokal, they start their league next week. In England on Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's Carabao Cup week in England, but the big teams are not involved. There's still Champions League qualification. I can't wait for that Champions League draw to come out. See who my team is playing against next year. So here we go. A goal would do good here. Coventry would score. Arsenal didn't concede a lot of goals last year. That's bullshit, man. Fucking hell. You see, this is what I don't like. The Coventries of this world, they already don't have the star players like the other team, and then the refs still help the top teams. I don't like that. I'm a man for the small people, man. I like the underdogs. Yeah, that can happen in the cup when you play when a first division team plays against a 7. Okay, what happened there? Ref had to stop the game. People can't behave themselves anymore. Because let's be honest, you know why we have artificial intelligence these days? Because there's no more personal intelligence. Our society is so fucking 1-0 to the Arsenal. Kai Havertz with the goal, too easy there. Arsenal on the scoreboard, 1-0 through Havertz. Okay. There we go. Let's put it in there. Havertz. 1-0. 1-0. Havertz. There you go. Put it in there. Havertz. 1-0. Oh, no. You know what? 1-0. And then I'll put the minute in the background. What minute is that? The 15th. Or I can just do it like that. There you go. Kai Havertz, 15th minute. Yeah, a little bit unlucky there, Coventry, but yeah, look, it's going to be a long season. Yeah, he's got to put his foot through that. But if you Coventry, don't worry about it. Good strike from Havertz. Good strike. Bitch fighting. I don't know. Good score. So Havertz gets the champions on the way. And Mikel Arteta happy again. Can't stand the man. But it is what he's good coach. Now I'm gonna change that. That's better. There you go. So Kai Havertz gets himself on the score sheet. First Premier League. Pitch fighting and crowd trouble. Okay. Who is that? Mannheim against Kaiserslautern. Okay. Every whistle going against Coventry. Yeah, not easy to start this game off like that. So, so I'll watch a little bit of that later on a roundup. Let me get my water here. I've had enough fizzy shit today. Well, this is also fizzy, but fizzy water. Fizzy bubbly. So, good start to the Arsenal here. Ben White, this is looking too easy for Arsenal. Yeah, ball moving around, too easy. Coventry a little bit, are swimming a little bit here now. Got to compose themselves here. Carlo Fiori, that's going to be offside for Arsenal. I just want to actually quickly, I'll put that to the side. I did put it out there. Did anybody go with, in our tip sheet, Coventry? Tracy went for a Coventry win. Then we've got a few that went with a draw. Okay, all right. And a hell of a lot of people in the tip that went for an Arsenal win. 1-0, Big Ben, Brandon Mayer. 2-0, that would be me. Bulls went with 2-0 as well. We got all the way up to 4-0. Afro Barcelona. Okay, all right, okay. So, Arsenal just bossing it now. Coventry, just got to stay in the game as long as you can. You'll get your chance. Just got to stay solid at the back. Don't want to go 2-3-0 down in the first half. That would not be good. 1-0 halftime, not bad. You know, even if maybe you can nick a 1-1 at half times, that shouldn't be an issue then. As long as you stay in the game as long as possible. Oh, and again, they just cut them open. Good work here from the goalkeeper, Rushworth. Don't forget, transfer window closes 31st of August. We will have a live show with that transfer deadline day. It's going to have a lot of fun. We're going to try to do 3 or 4 Premier League games every week. Definitely do if there's Friday night games, we'll do the Friday night games, the Monday night games. Definitely try to do a game on Saturday or Sunday. Foul here. Who's lying on the floor? That's Gabriel. The Arsenal do not want him to be injured. Already got Saliba injured. Oh, he just stood him on the foot. That can happen. That's with these new football shoes that give you no protection. Did you people know that these shoes are all made out of, well, most of them out of kangaroo leather. It's like really fine leather. Poor old kangaroos, eh? Ooh, Gabriel not walking gingerly. That's not a good sign for Arsenal. We get all our posts via emails. Excuse me? So if I want to send you a Christmas card, I got to do an e-Christmas card. Fuck off. That's wrong with society today, man. So how do you get an official letter from the government? Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Then half the time the electricity doesn't work, so you can't get your fucking email. If you want to wash your hands, you wait a week because there's no water. Crazy, crazy. Okay. So basically you're telling me North Korea's run better. Afghanistan is run better. I can send a letter to Afghanistan tomorrow and it'll get there. Here we go. Saka. Odegaard. They're making this too complicated. Arsenal is too complicated right there. Play simpler. Arsenal trying to play too complicated. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Here we go, here we go. Gabriel Heinze not happy on the bench there of Arsenal. So Coventry goalkeeper, big long kickoff, but straight back to Arsenal. Declan Rice gets it out there to Odegaard. Back to Rice. Oh, this is too easy, man. Goes wide. 2-0. 2-0, Bukayo Saka, 2-0. Mistake from the back and too easy here. Yeah, there you go. Saka. Saka with the 2-0. This is good. This could be a long night for Coventry City. There you go. Harvard, Saka. Ooh. Yeah, well, you didn't, huh? At the moment, we got points, but that's about... Look, a lot can still happen. It's a lot. But this is too easy. This is just too easy. And then the goalkeeper's unlucky. Saves it straight into the path of Saka. If the goalkeeper, if you're coming for that, you have to have that ball. There's two defenders there, and he actually screws them. Two-0 to Arsenal. This is all really good for Arsenal. Wow, looking very good for Arsenal here. 2-0 after 22 minutes. Well, look, somebody had to play Arsenal at the Emirates in game one. The Premier League didn't want it to be a big team, obviously. So Coventry got... But look, it's Coventry, you get it out the way. Doesn't matter. This is not the game that's going to make or break your season in the Premier League. This is not the one. This is, all the points against the big six teams or the top teams in the league, that's all bonuses. Coventry got to score their points against Hull, Ipswich, Brentford, Bournemouth, Crystal Palace, Leeds United, Fulham. That's where you got to try to get the points, man. But that can happen. It's the same as in the URC when the rugby starts. Can you imagine you got to play first game of the season, you got to play the Stormers away from home? You're in trouble. Ben White just falling over there, acting like he's half dead. So Coventry here with the ball, it's going to be their throw-in. Now if you're Coventry and if you're Lampard, just get to half-time with 2-0. Regroup the troops, because if you get a third here, the floodgates could open quickly. Huh? and Arsenal look in the mood. But let's be honest, the City didn't look good against them either. Arsenal looked formidable, man. They really look formidable. I've got to give it to Arsenal. I'm impressed. I am impressed. And I don't impress easily when it comes to Arsenal. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, my eyes are killing me tonight. Oh, I still got to do that afterwards. I can't forget that. Huh? So here we go. Coventry needs something to, even if it's a shot on goal, something to give them a little bit of hope, a little bit of oomph, because at the moment they're getting run over here. There's only one team playing here at the moment, that is Arsenal. Coventry are really look second best to everything. Every that's a little bit better. But then again, that's a foul. That's going to be a yellow card. First yellow card of the season goes to a Coventry player. Deserve it, yellow card. Stupid. Why pull the guy back? So he gets the first yellow card of the season. Goes to Yareninki. A little shell shock, but that, hey, listen, yeah, that can happen if you come up, you play against the champions. They're running wild. I think they just got to, you know how it is. You're nervous. It's burning already, which it normally won't. Where they were the favourites last year all the time. They were the top team. Now when you're playing against these big teams, I mean, you got players that are earning, some players that, I bet you Saka earns more at Arsenal than most probably 90% of the whole team of Coventry put together. You're nervous. You're playing against the big boys, man. This is the Champions League finalists, the English champions. You've got to now kind of compose yourself. What can you do blindfolded in two barriers in the cube? What the hell's that? I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Can you do blindfolded? No, but I can do better. I can be fucking cool and put my sunglasses on. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. Yeah, most probably not, man. Most probably not. But look, in sports, everything is possible. I mean, it's possible Coventry still win this game 3-2. That is possible. Is it probable? Hell no. Is it likely? Not at all. Is it going to happen? Definitely not. But 82% possession at the moment for Arsenal. That is frightening. But I mean, Arsenal did this to City on the last weekend as well. So, you know, is Arsenal just as good, or Coventry a little bit off at the moment? You just don't know. I will judge Coventry not on this game. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, Paddy. I honestly don't know. What cube? You guys lose me sometimes. And Arsenal players, every time somebody touches them, they go down like they've been decapitated. Arsenal expect more from you, man. Here we go. Tolly's playing really well on that left wing. Back to Califiori. Straight into Odegaard. He tries to chip it over to Havertz. Doesn't work. Offside against Arsenal. Fortnite cube. I do know nothing about Fortnite. I know nothing about Fortnite. I don't even know what that is. I have no idea. I'm old, man. I don't do Fortnite. For me, Fortnite is, what is it? A few days from now. That's Fortnite. No, I know fuck all about these games and shit like that, man. The only game I'm interested is in sports. I don't do this. Well, what is that other game all the kids play with? It's Fortnite, and what else is that other one? Roblox or something like that. I have no idea, man. I know Pac-Man, Space Invaders. I know that. Asteroids. I knew that shit. Don't come with Fortnite. EA Sports, football. Yeah, get me there. I haven't played PlayStation. I used to play that with the kids. I haven't played that for a while now. Then 30 minutes in the book. 2-0 to Arsenal, deservedly. Okay. Don't even know what the cube is, man. I don't watch that much TV. My wife and I, we always choose one. There's a new series out. We'll watch that together. That we do watch a little bit of TV together. Otherwise, I do a lot for the channel and I watch sports. And otherwise, I just sit around, relax a little bit. Read the newspaper. Damn, Arsenal are playing superstar football here, man. This looks like unbelievable ball movement. I mean, they must be up to 85, 90% ball possession now. This is frightening. This won't happen to all teams, obviously, but I mean, for Coventry and for Lampard, this is worrying signs. Look, you're not going to face a better team this year in the Premier League if you're Coventry. Away from home. This is the best team you're going to face away from home. So whatever. Starting to rain heavily again. Odegaard. I'm just going to do something quickly. So shift over here quickly. Be back in a sec. Window. There you go. First half. A game showed that it was on ITV or no. I don't watch that much TV, man. And if I do watch shows, I like shows with quizzes. I like quiz shows where people got to answer questions. It show us some brains. I don't do any of those humiliating shit. I don't watch those humiliating stuff. I've got Netflix for the children. I've never watched anything on Netflix. Never. No, that's a lie. I lied to you guys. We used Netflix once for one of our boxing matches came on Netflix. Then we paid to do the boxing. But no, I don't do stuff like that. I don't have Amazon TV or Apple TV. I don't do all that stuff, man. Really don't. I try to keep myself politically in the loop. And then obviously the rest is sports. Fuck, Arsenal should be up 3-0 here. Okay, Mo Farah. Now I know who Mo Farah is. But I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. 33 minutes in the books and Arsenal don't look like they're going to let up. But yeah, a little bit of a chance for Coventry. Good stuff, yeah. They're in the 16-yard box of Arsenal. Damn it. I'm good in form today. Yeah, Walking Dead. What the hell's Walking Dead? I think some of you guys out there are walking brain dead. Ooh, Gabriel, that should be a yellow card against him. He gets the yellow card, yep. So that was a good move there. Lampard pleading. So, first real opportunity here for Coventry. Well, hey, he did well there. He turned Gabriel. Stupid foul. Fort Boyard, UK season. No, don't even know what that is. Fuck, you boys come up with stuff, man. I used to watch Lassie, man. There you go. Here we go. Coventry with a nice chance here. Opportunity, free kick. Let's see what the Arsenal defense can do. Ooh. Odegaard clears it. Good work there from Coventry. I'm not a fan of stuff like that, honestly. So none of the science fiction bullshit. What's the last series I've watched that I like Lioness. I watched that with my wife. I like stuff like Lioness, Yellowstone, stuff like that. I actually like anything that's done by Taylor Sheridan. I watch. Ooh, that's a bad tackle there. Oh man, ref. Fuck, you know, if you're Arsenal, you get away with murder, hey. Nah, good stuff, man. But it's good. I just don't have the time. Here we go, Arsenal free kick. I do not have the time to watch crap on TV anymore. And believe me, like you have like 1,000 channels, right? And 999 of them at any given time is just shit on them in any case. I mean, I don't do shit like Big Brother and what's it? Love Island, all that crap everybody talks about. Fuck it, that's just for me a bunch of idiots. Well done by Saka. I like that. He didn't go down in a heap. Good stuff there. Let's have a look here. That's not a foul. No way that's a foul. So well done by Saka. No, I don't do shit like that. Honestly, I have no time for that. Absolutely, all these stupid programs with stupid people making idiots out of themselves. No. Coventry playing with fire here at the back. Good corner from Arsenal. Odegaard's going to try to whip one in. Cleared from Coventry. Coventry under a lot of pressure here. They've got 8 more minutes to survive until half time. Cannot go down 3-0 at half time. Yeah, that Tolly's guy looks really solid there, Sherry Swiss. Where are you from, my son? I think very solid, man. I think Arsenal, Guimaraes, I think a little overpaid, but okay, they've got the money. And I believe, you know what I believe? That if the big boys want players from the small boys, force them to overpay. If you're a Bournemouth, a Brighton, a Everton, and they want your players, pick them to pay, make them pay. Birmingham, England, there you go. Aston Villa or Birmingham City? That's the question. Aston Villa or Birmingham City? What's this? Nah, that's not a penalty. Listen here, Sherry Swiss. Do you like tipping football games? Aston Villa, there you go. See, make them pay big bucks if they're stealing your players. I feel for teams like Aston Villa and Newcastle. The big boys just pull your teams to pieces every year. Do you like tipping the games, you know, trying to predict the scores? If you do, please go. Match of the day hasn't been worth watching for 20 years or so. Okay. I used to like it at Gary Lineker. I just think things like that are done. There's just too many content creators. It's too easy today. And me, I never watch a football game. If I'm not doing it on YouTube myself and I watch a football game, I'll try to get a Goldbridge or a Redmond TV or AFT. I'll try to watch it there. I can't listen to these commentators anymore because they talk so much shit. There's no passion in it anymore. They lie to you. But hey, I used to, but I got nervous predicting results. No, but go to www.superbrew.com. We have a competition there, a Premier League Predictor. Go there to Premier League Predictor. Put in our channel name, Vic and Vern Football. It's for free. You just need your email to sign up and you can win some money there. The first 3 prizes are all cash prizes with a Vic and Vern hoodie. It's just a lot of fun. Or everybody from the channel, there's no pressure. And everybody's welcome. Let me have a look. I actually got a picture of it here. I can put it out there. Oh, no, I don't have. Oh, here I have. 1 second. No, I didn't keep it. Shit. Okay, 5 minutes to go. But it's really worth it, man. It's worth it. At D16843A. Where are you from? So 4.5, a little bit more than 4.5 to go here. If you Coventry, you want to get to halftime without conceding that third goal, then our Lamps can try to use some magic here at halftime. You know, it's not over. You can still come back. Very, very unlikely. Portugal, hey baby. Who do you support in the Premier League? Where in Portugal? Lisbon, Porto, Braga, or are you on the island of Madeira maybe, you know? The Algarve, I don't know. Let me know, where in Portugal, my friend, and who do you support? So, because I know Sherry Swiss supports Aston Villa. He's a big fan of Gabby Abanglahore as well, I heard. Old Gabby. Aston Villa. I think Aston Villa's got one of the best managers in the league. Or at the moment, I would say he's the best manager in the league, Aston Villa. I rate Unai Emery higher than I rate Mikel Arteta. But Arteta's the only manager in the Premier League with a Premier League title, huh? Algarve, Palace. Ooh, nice. Who do you support in the Premier League? Who's your team in the Premier League? This looks good for Coventry. Get the ball out wide. Nice. This is good. There's a nice little possession spell here from Coventry. Let's get a cross in there. Good stuff. Come on. Take a pot. A goal here. Come on. Woo! Nice. Nice work there from Coventry. First shot on target. That was nice. A little bit better. That'll give them a little bit of a lift. Very, very cheeky little back flick there. Great stuff here from Coventry. Just over the bar. That could have been dangerous. 30 centimeters less oomph on it, and Raya would have been in trouble there. Talking about Raya, long goal kick. Good evening, Mo. How are you doing, man? You are looking forward to City, huh? Mo, my friend there from Cape Town. Or to be precise, Weinberg. Weinberg. There you go. 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes to go till half time. I'm just going to write something here. We go. There you go. Oh, my eyes are killing me today. Why are my eyes? I must be getting old, man. That's just the problem. When Man United and City play? Man United play... Oh, I'm going to tell you that right now. 1 second. Man United play tomorrow at 1:30 live on this channel. And let me quickly tell you when City are playing. Another foul here. Another corner for Arsenal here. Let's quickly go have a look here. I'm going to wrap it up. So Hull City's... Man City play on Sunday, and I think I'm going to be doing that game. Now I'm doing Newcastle against Liverpool on Sunday evening. But I might do Man City at 3 o'clock as well. That's possible. So we've got Man City against Bournemouth at 3 o'clock on Sunday. And Newcastle Liverpool at 5:30. So I might do both. You never know. We'll see. Another shot there from Arsenal. Another corner from Arsenal. So be sure, guys, be sure to join us for these games. Ref says 2 minutes added on in the first half, so 1 minute of those two was almost done. Corner to the Arsenal here. Saka to take it here on the right-hand side. He's going to whip it in. Yeah, no problem. I'm enemies of nobody. We adversaries. Enemy sounds bad. Adversaries. Oh, a shot by Declan Rice could have easily been 3-0. We'll take a timeout then when Man City play against United. That's not far from now. That's in round 4 already. Good shot there from Rice, just about a meter wide. Don't think the goalkeeper would have had a problem saving that one. So almost half time. I'm going to phone Vern at half time. Everybody has an opinion. Well, we'll see how long they're still in the Premier League. If those 115 charges, if they get done by those 115 charges, I think they'll be in the 3rd or 4th division. But we'll see. Jeez, wouldn't that be something? Fuck it, that'd be like a seismic shift in world football. Offside. Think that's half time, guys. Yeah, it's half time. First half of the opening game of the Premier League season. Deserved 2-0 win by a 2-0 win. 2-0 lead by Arsenal. Let me get the second half up and running here. There you go. Meditation after training. Okay. So Havertz and Saka, your goal scorers. 15 and 23rd minute. After that, Coventry found into the game a little bit better. Good first half here from Arsenal. Yeah, guys, we are going to be doing the following games this weekend. On Saturday, it's Hull Man United. That is at 1:15 Central European time, or if you're in Great Britain, at 12:15. Then on Sunday, it's Newcastle Liverpool. That is at 4:15 UK time, 17:15 Central European time. And then on Monday evening, it is Fulham against Chelsea. That is at 9 o'clock Central European time, or 8 o'clock if you're in the UK. And if you're anywhere else in the world, I do not know what your time zones are. There you go. Don't forget, tomorrow, big rugby day on the channel. Springboks against New Zealand, the All Blacks tomorrow. It's going to be a fantastic game of rugby, so be sure to join us for that. But yeah, let me put this a little bit softer. There you go. Let me just have a quick, I've got to quickly do something here as well. Let's have a look. Okay. It's possible, but why wouldn't they win? I mean, everything is possible. So we'll see. Just going through my chats here. All right. I believe South Africa win in a tight game, but it's possible New Zealand win. You just never know. You just never know. So, the first 45 minutes of the new Premier League season is in the books. Arsenal up 2-0. Look, I think there's 5-6 teams that could go down here this year. I think there's 4-5 teams that could win the championship, the Premier League this year. Obviously, it's Arsenal. I think Liverpool are going to be there or thereabout. I think Chelsea. I think Man City. Those are most probably the four. Outside chances, Man United. Tottenham. Don't think Aston Villa. I think they've lost too much substance. Can't see anybody else really pushing through into the top part. At the bottom, obviously Coventry, Hull, Ipswich, Bournemouth, Brentford, Leeds, Fulham, Crystal Palace, maybe Newcastle. Do you hear about the 22-year-old player signing for Man United? Which one is that? There's a lot of players signing for Man United. Baleba, yes. We'll see if he's good enough. Only time will tell, huh? Only time will tell. I hope so. I honestly and truly hope so. I hope he makes the difference. I hope he plays well. I hope for every player Man United, my team signs, I hope they do well. I don't dislike any player. Even the ones I think are not good enough to play for us that are there now, I support them every time they walk onto the pitch. Do I think some of them are good enough? No. There you go. Let me just pick this up quickly. Yes, I am live, but tell me. Okay, all right. Safe, drive safely. Cha-cha. That's just my wife. She had a business, a work party on her way home. Yeah, just want to make sure. So what, she's leaving now, so she should be here in like a half an hour. Otherwise I get worried, It is my anniversary tomorrow, guys. 29 years. You get less for fucking double homicide, man. But no, it's been a great 29 years. I cannot complain. Every day has been fantastic, man. It's like every couple, you have your good and your bad days, but... Did you make... Yeah, I made a curry. I made myself a chicken curry. It was very good. I made it a little bit too strong because I'm feeling it now. I put a lot of chilies in there. It was good. With some savory rice. I got some sultanas in there. So raisins, you call them raisins. Put some raisins in. I made a yellow rice with raisins. I like that. Had some nice Mrs. Ball's chutney to go with my curry. Had potatoes in and chicken in my curry. What am I doing for my anniversary? We've actually said, because tomorrow is such a busy day, and my nephew's birthday is also, and he turns 12 tomorrow, so we're all invited there, that we said it's only the 29th anniversary only. We're going to do something for our anniversary next weekend. And and then next year, the big one, the 30th one, I've got something special planned. But I can't tell you because my wife might be watching and then she'll know. But I got something really special planned for next year. 30 years. I mean, any woman that stays with me for 30 years, fuck it. She deserves a gold medal, man. There you go. So they're just showing the highlights of the first half, and it's all Arsenal highlights. That one at the end there, that one little shot. Don't know what I did there now. What the fuck did I do there? Let me just take that away. There you go. There you go. All right, so they're signing both of them. That would be nice. That would be nice. I would enjoy that. There we go. They've got Robert Perez here in the studio and the channel that I'm watching the football on. I've got to check what games they're bringing tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, with me and Vern. Okay, good stuff. Like I said, on Sunday evening, I am doing Newcastle against Liverpool. I'll be doing that game on Sunday evening. I think Liverpool are title contenders this year. I think they've got their woes from last year are done. I think they've got good players. I think Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City are the 4 teams playing for the league this year. I don't have my United team unless we still sign a very good left back. I think if we can sign a good left back, we might be in there. she is. I let her do whatever she wants as well. No. Yeah, she's always here and here. Well, look, there's other guys that go out to the bars and the pubs and the stuff, but I do these games. I don't drink. I don't smoke or anything like that. So this is my, how do you say? My, I don't know what you say. How do you say that in English? If you smoke, what do you call that? I don't know what it's called in English at the moment. I just can't put sometimes a loss of words here. In German you say, das ist mein Laster. I don't know what you call that in English right now. My weakness. I don't smoke or I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink coffee. I don't smoke. So yeah. But sport is my weakness. You're my weakness. Here we go. So a good first half from Arsenal. Baleba to United, here we go. Okay. Now we just got to get that young kid from Barcelona, like Balde. Now he would be fantastic. If we could get him in, that would be great. You're excited for the 6th of September. What's on the 6th of September? Are you getting married on the 6th of September or what? Remember one thing, happy wife, happy life, and women are always right. If your wife is always right and make her happy, you have a good life. If you keep those two things going, you're gonna be really, really happy in life. You're my weakness. Here we go. All right. Springboks are not in. Yes, Nick. No, this Saturday they are in. This Saturday they are in Ellis Park. Next Saturday they are in Cape Town. The week after that they are in Soweto, and the week after that they are in Baltimore, US of A. Oh, that's next Saturday already. No, I can never make that. There we go. So, this first half been really impressive from Arsenal. Cannot say anything else, but they've been impressive. So we'll see. We'll see what the second half brings. Look, an intelligent man would say Arsenal are going to score another 2-3 goals in the second half. Ticket is 3,000 Rand. Now that is a lot of money for a South African. If you live in Europe, right, and you put it into euros, that is 140 euros. That is not too bad. It's still a lot of money, but it's affordable for South Africans. That is food for the month, man. So you got to be careful, man. Sport is not everything. I always say in life, you got to put your priorities. Other people will. I don't know what a packet of cigarettes in South Africa costs, but other people, I don't know. What's a packet of cigarettes in South Africa? 100 Rand? 200 Rand? I don't know. What's one packet of cigarettes in South Africa? I have no idea. Well, let me have a look. So some people might spend that. Let's have a quick look. We'll see what I can find here. Close. New tab. What is the price of a packet of cigarettes in South Africa? All right, there we go. Legal packets of 20 cigarettes in South Africa cost between 40 and 70 Rand. While I don't know. So that's quite that okay. So you smoke a packet of cigarettes a day at $70. So after a week, so after 10 days it's 700. So that's 2,100 for a month. So if somebody says I can't go to the game, but he smokes his packet of cigarettes a day, then just don't smoke any cigarettes for 1.5 months, and you can go to the game. Damn, that's quite cheap cigarettes in South Africa. In Switzerland, you pay 220 rand a packet. Ha! And still people buy it. Come on, let's get the second half underway. 74% of you have gone with Arsenal. I like that. That's good, man. Very good. Let's keep it going here. Come on, Arsenal. Let's get the second half underway. I hope we see a few goals still. I'd like to see 1 or 2 goals from Coventry. At the moment, everybody on Super Brew that tipped 2-0 are looking good. It's raining heavily outside now. I just got to keep the time there. Just don't have a look what time my wife. I just got to remember that because I do want to check up. So she's leaving. No, what time? She phoned me at calls. Okay, so she's around about 7-8 minutes there. There you go. So here we go. Second half about to start, guys. Arsenal to get us underway here. Good stuff. Here we go. So, and we're up and running. Second half is up and running. There we go. So, what can the Gunners do here? Are they going to pile more misery on Coventry? Are they going to take the foot off the gas? Can Coventry start putting a little bit of a run together here, do something? Would be nice for Coventry to peg a goal back here. It could make the game a little bit interesting. I just think if they do, Arsenal just put their foot to the gas again. Bonjour, bonjour, mon amis. I'll do that later. Have a look here. That's at 100. I'll just change that. There we go. Oh. So, Arsenal just moving the ball at the back here. No problem whatsoever. They're just taking it easy. I think David Raya was sensational last year. Him and Martinez, the 2 best goalkeepers in the league. That's Emi Martinez. I got to put Donnarumma in that as well. Thought he was sensational last year. There we go, Arsenal. That could be offside. That is offside from Saka. The Lions have put his flag up straight away. So you know he's 100% certain. He didn't let it run and say, let me just wait to see what the VAR says. So it's going to be interesting to see what changes Arsenal make. I think they're going to take Gabriel off very soon, him on a yellow card. Do not want to get him into trouble tonight. So Coventry on the attack here. Damn it, ref, can you actually give Coventry a free kick every now and then? It's ridiculous, man. Wow, this ref is letting a lot right now. I would have thought you could give Harvards a free kick there as well. So this ref is letting them fight it out on the pitch. That's okay with me. If that's your line as a ref, is that the standard you bring? That's fine. Coventry haven't made a change yet either so far. A little bit of possession here, spell of possession here for Coventry. Over the top, too easy for Raya. There we go. Calafiori. I think he's going to be a big part this season. But they've got a lot of players still missing. Urian Timber's missing. They got a Saliba's missing. They got a few players missing. Wonder when they're going to bring Gorkarez on today. Three 0 to Arsenal. Too easy. That was a little bit of slapstick there. Who are they going to give this goal to? Is it Odegaard? Is it an own goal? I'm not sure. The goalkeeper didn't look good there. I'd give this one to Odegaard. But we'll see. There you go. 3-0 to the Arsenal. Let's have a look here. That's all right. That's not offside. That looks normal. That looks normal. The goalkeeper just unlucky, going the wrong way. I can't blame the goalkeeper there. God Allah. 3-0 to Arsenal. Oof. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nah, this is the part of the game with 40 minutes still to go, where you've got to feel slightly for Coventry City here, where this could go horribly wrong very quickly. Because these goals, and none of the goals were really good goals. They were all cheap goals here that Coventry have given away. So what are they doing here? Is he looking at something here? So what's going on here? It is 3-0. So Arsenal will start making some changes here now. You don't need to run the players into the ground now. You can start bringing on some of the other players. Make sure, especially Gabriel, that's on a yellow card. Free kick to Arsenal. Frustration is now, you can see frustration is growing. I don't know why the fucking TV, they're such a bunch of scumbags. They show the goal. The goalkeeper is not to blame for that goal. He's going to his left and then he tries to turn and he gets it to his fingertips. There's no way he's to blame for that goal. They need it. They try to make a story out of something that there's no story. It's the same as at the World Cup. The English media, Lammens there for Belgium. Big mistake. It's just a goal that can happen. But they've always got to blame somebody. Somebody's got to be the villain and somebody's got to be shit. And preferably it's always somebody that's not English when it comes to the English media. Here we go. So Arsenal now putting the pedal to the metal here. They want the fourth. Look, these are games. These are, get a nice 4-0, 5-0 win at the beginning of the season. That puts you on top of the table. That's where the Gunners will be after the first game of the season. Here we go. Can Coventry get something going here? Jesus. That's a good save from the young goalkeeper. Shot from Lewis Skelly, puts it over the bar. Rushworth, so let's see. They're just losing the ball too early there. And let's be honest, they're putting their goalkeeper under a lot of pressure here, Coventry. This is the ref cam. Jeez, it makes you sick, that ref cam. Let's go. What can they do here now? Arsenal looking for the fourth. Declan Rice with the corner here. I think he was one of the 3 best players in the league last year, for me. Coventry clear by header. I thought Rice was big for them. Look, everybody played their part for Arsenal last year. But I thought Gabriel, Saliba, Rice, I thought they were the big ones last year. I thought they were really, really good last year. For me, those were the 3 standout players for Arsenal last year. I felt Saka was okay. Gorkarez was okay. Harvards okay. But I did think Saliba, Gabriel, and Rice. And that little diamond there, you know, the two centre backs and Rice in front of them, they were mustard last year. Or as the French would say, moutarde. Sims is very much on his own there for Coventry. He needs a little bit of support. I think Frank Lampard needs around about the 60th minute, make some changes, bring some fresh energy onto the field. Somebody with a spark. Coventry will be all right this season. I still got Coventry staying up. This game is not going to decide anything for Coventry City. Let's have a look here. I just want to see something. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, all right. I can't see Arsenal not scoring again. Just listening if somebody's coming home. Here we go. This is good from Coventry. Better. Yes, nice working the ball here. This is what they... Oof. Not the greatest clearance there from Declan Rice. This is better from Coventry, putting a little bit of pressure on Arsenal. Good stuff here. This will give them a lot of... Just over the top, no one there. Good work, Coventry, getting the ball back here quickly. Putting a little bit of pressure on Arsenal. This is a nice spell of the game here for Coventry. Going to be a corner here for Coventry City. Well done. Saka clearing to the corner. 55 minutes in the book. And a second corner here for Coventry in this game. So what can they do? Still 35 minutes to go here in the second half. Coventry City brought a lot of fans with them. Come on. I'd like to have them at least celebrate their first Premier League goal. That would really be nice. Of course, David Raya wants a clean sheet. He had the most clean sheets in the Premier League last year. The ref has a problem with his watch. I think that's the one that says if a ball went over the line or not. That's the... Yeah, and it gives you the time and all that stuff. Here we go. Can Coventry get something out of this corner here? No. Saka clears. Oh, and now they're on their counter-attack here. Arsenal, this becomes dangerous. Oh, that should be offside. Yeah, that is offside. Offside against Arsenal. Pity. It was a good counter-attack there from Arsenal. Looking really good. There you go. Yeah, clearly offside. No question. But I've got to say, I'm impressed. Coventry, 3-0 down, but they're starting to hold the ball a little bit better, control the ball a little bit more. They need that. They need that to give themselves the feeling, hey, listen here, we're playing against the champions of England in there, away from home, second best team in the world, most probably at the moment after Paris Saint-Germain, we've just come out from the championship. If they can show a little bit of bottle here in the second half, and maybe pull a goal back, they could go a long way for this season, just to give them that motivation. It's all it's about. They're not going to win this game. We know they're not going to win this game. They weren't going to win this game from the beginning. Oh, you got to control that better. Those are the balls you have got to win. That was a perfect opportunity there for Coventry. The striker has to hold that ball up better. Those are the chances you got to take when you're the underdog, man. They're not on the same page here. Lewis Skelly just falls over. And free kick to Arsenal. Just a little bit too much passion there from the young man from Coventry. See, yeah, this one they're just showing the replay. You got to hold that. Oh, you got to hold that ball better, man. That's the difference between being a £10 million player and a £100 million player. A £100 million player holds that ball up. Possession in the last 5 minutes, 83% to Coventry. Lampard will like that. Here we go. But the Arsenal are back on the attack. Good stuff here from Arsenal. Holding the ball up nicely. This is good. Declan Rice, Skelly, Rice. Gabriel, going to go out back to Declan Rice. Long cross ball to the right there to Saka. He'll give it to Ben White. No, Odegaard, Saka. Havertz, Ben White, Odegaard. Good ball movement. Lewis Skelly. Gabriel. Back to Odegaard. Back to Ben White. Ben White actually playing quite well on the right wing there. Nice double pass here. Good clearance there from Coventry. But straight back. Gabriel got the ball. I can't see how long Gabriel's still going to be on the field with that yellow card. If you're Arsenal, you do not want to risk it. 60 minutes in the books. I think the first changes are going to be coming soon. It's normally around the 60, 65 minute mark where the coaches like to make their changes. Declan Rice running the show in midfield. I like to see him. I'd like to see him come off. Or take a Lewis Skelly off, bring a Gumaresh on. You know, all these boys not fit enough yet. I mean, he played in the Community Shield. Odegaard, good ball out here to Tollis. I like this man. Good pass, Calafiori. Oh, Tollis wraps one around there. It's deflected, and it's going to be another corner for Arsenal. I think Calafiori should take a pot here. Bad pass from Calafiori. Could have been a lot better for Arsenal. Nice to see. Can't do anything about that. So, Declan Rice with the corner here. Don't see any players on the side warming up for Arsenal yet. Here we go. Rice to put this one in. Corner. Got to be careful. Calafiori. Havertz. Good headers of the ball. So is Saliba. Here we go. Oh, not a good ball. Counter attack here. This is good. Coventry. Oh, it's just 1 against 3. There's no way. No! He doesn't touch him. He doesn't touch him. This ref's at Damos. Arsenal player fouls their own Arsenal player. He would have been through. This is bullshit, ref. First change of the game coming up. I'll tell you quickly who's in and who's out. So, Yereniki is off. He's leaving the field. And Torp is on for Yereniki. I thought there's no way that was a foul from the Coventry player. I think the Arsenal players crossed each other. Not that it's going to change the winner of the game, but come on. Got to give the underdog a little bit of help here, man. Yeah, but you see now, you can always risk something, man. It's early going in the tip sheet. We'll see what happens now. I don't think the scoring is finished in this game. But Coventry playing a little bit better. Look, even a 3-0 is not an embarrassment or anything like that. You've come up from the Championship, and let's be honest, you're playing against one of the 2-3 best teams in the world at the moment. At the moment, and it hurts me to say that, but Arsenal is there. Oof. Coventry, this is better on his own. Sims, what can he do against Declan Rice? Nothing. Got to have more supports. They got to get more people up there, and that's the problem. If you want to support the striker, Coventry, you leave yourself open at the back. Arsenal tear you to shreds. It's not an easy compromise. Try to stay solid at the back, no one up front. Try to push 1 or 2 players forward, you get hammered at the back. That's what happens against good teams. Oof, I thought that's the 4-0, but it's going to be a corner here. Thomas clears the ball there for Coventry, just about where Havertz was going to put the ball in the back of the net. So it's going to be another corner here to Arsenal. Yeah. So, corner here to Arsenal. Let's take this corner, and then I'll be back in a second. Just going to do this corner quickly. Here we go. Is it Declan Rice to put the corner in again? Here we go. Yeah, Rice takes the corner. 65 minutes in the books. Goalkeeper's nowhere there. Oh, good save there from the goalkeeper. Guys, I'm going to be back in a second. Just one moment. Ooh. Thanks for letting me have that break, guys. That's just my wife has just come home. Just had to make sure everything's good. People who say, yeah, there you go. So, still 3-0, 22 minutes to go. Arsenal totally in control here, totally. Look, what did we expect? This was what to be expected. If you're a Coventry fan, you hope for a little bit more. If you're an Arsenal fan, you thought this was going to happen. But let's have a look here. I think some changes need to be made here. Also, Arsenal, I would freshen it up a little bit. You don't want anything stupid from Gabriel here. If you're Gabriel, you've got to keep quiet now. Subimendi's on. Who did he take off? Must have been Lewis Skelly, must have come off. Here we go, some changes here for Coventry. Awani, I hope that's how you pronounce his name. So let me see who's coming off. Thomas, Azamte and Sims are both off. So, and Rodoni and Awani are both on. So good stuff here. Let's see what they can do here now. Can they change something going forward? I'd like Coventry to get a consolation goal. Just to say welcome to the Premier League, get your first goal in the first game. Because the longer it takes, the more problems you're going to get. Okay. Here we go. Good stuff. Madueke on the field as well. I guess he's in there for Saka. There are the new signings there, Kwanzaa, or the Konza. Oh. Okay. So, 20 minutes to go. Coventry, come on, let's get a consolation goal here. It would be nice. But very unlikely, because Arsenal got this all under control. You got Subimendi. Now Skelly's still on. That's Rice. Rice is off. Subimendi came on for Rice. Madueke for Saka. Ben White's still there. I don't know if Arteta is a big fan of Gyökeres. I do not know. Doesn't play him a lot. Doesn't play him a lot at all. There we go. Good ball movement from Arsenal. Total control. Here we go. Here we go. Subimendi gets it out there to Madueke. Ben White on the overlap. Madueke. Odegaard. Oh, goalkeeper already going. But blocked. Odegaard back with the ball. Here we go. Tollis, Calafiori. Lewis Skelly. Good pass to Calafiori, but the goalkeeper, Rushworth, was awake to it. And they want to sell Lewis Skelly. Why the hell would they want to sell Lewis Skelly? Makes no sense to me trying to sell Lewis Skelly. Why would Arsenal want to sell this kid? I mean, I know they've spent a lot of money and it would be pure profit, but why would you want to sell him? I mean, Arsenal have got so many competitions they want to try to win. I mean, Arsenal want to win everything this year. The Premier League, the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, the Champions League. They've already won the Community Shield. They want to go for it all this year. So Tolly slices the ball. So it's going to be a throw in here for Coventry City. well in the half of Arsenal. I'm still hopeful that they get something out of the game. Just a goal. That's what I'm not talking about any points. So here we go. Van Nieuwijk. Here we go. Or the Ewijk. Another throw in here to Coventry. 17 minutes to go. Yeah, people who said Coventry win is wild. Yeah. Let me have a look here quickly. What do we got here? We still just want to see. 2-1. Oh, no, that's not happening. Eight people in our tip competition said 3-0 to Arsenal. So Dion, Fleshen, Gabby, Harvey, Jan Lubrandt, Lawrence, Megan, Wolfgamer. So yeah. So then we have two that said 3-1. That's Marnus and Bulls 2016. And then we got a few that said 4-0. Yeah. The cream will rise to the top, huh? Yeah, it is. I just put it out there. I just had a look there, Janlu. If that's the score at the end, perfect start for you, man. Perfect start. It's all you want. Already tomorrow evening we're gonna know a lot. I can't wait for that Tuesday afternoon when we do the Premier League prediction show and we look at the first table of all the tips that we've put in this year. It's going to be wild. That is going to be wild. But one goal here for Coventry and all of a sudden it looks totally different, huh? Marnus wants a goal. Marnus, here we go. So Mourinho, another World Cup winner, and Eze coming on. Tollis is going off. So Eze coming on for Tollis. Mourinho will replace Havertz, I think. No, Odegaard, okay. At 3-1, Ronnie, Marnus and the Bulls will be in. At 4-0, it'll be Ryan, Vern. And at 4-1, Blockbuster and Sepp Pere. Okay. So, yeah. Interesting. If it finishes 3-0, got a lot of people that went for 3-0. 8 people. Here we go. Pity. 4-0 or 3-1 would be better than 3-0 for me. Here we go. Arsenal going to work on that 4-0, I think. Skelly's played really well in the midfield. But all of Arsenal's team has played well. There's no one that I can say had a bad game so far. I do like that new boy on the left wing, Tollis. Don't know where they picked him up from. Another great signing there from Arsenal. I think he's an improvement on Trossard. Here we go. Nice big ball up front there. Madueke. Here we go. You wouldn't be surprised if Mourinho scores. Or the Merino. He's always there or thereabout. Arsenal defense solid here. Oh, beautiful play here from Arsenal. Wouldn't have been surprised if that would have been the 4-0. Good stuff here. You got to hand it to Arsenal. You might not like them, but you got to hand it to them. Playing really well, man. Playing really well. There you go. I got to put my shirt like that. That's nice. Need another sip of water. Jeez, I've drunk a lot of water today. My kidney's going to work overtime, man. Come on, Coventry. Give us something to cheer about. You know, you're not going to win the game, but a goal would be nice. It's going to be a long season for Coventry, but I think they'll have enough to stay up. Oh, you go. Oh. Don't forget, big rugby day on the channel tomorrow. It all starts at 10 o'clock in the morning with our pre-game, or what did I call it? Monday rugby morning, whatever. It's going to be really good. I'm going to talk to Vern there. Anybody else? Janlo, maybe I'll send you an invite if you want to come in there quickly tomorrow morning. That'd be nice. Anybody else with a camera at home that would like to join us tomorrow morning, let me know. I just want short cameos, bring people in for a minute too. I might even try to get, I might even contact Kiwi lads, they're Hamish, just for a quick thought. Unless he's doing some show tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. So here we go. Arsenal total. This is fantastic football. And if they're going to play like this the whole season, it's going to be tough for a lot of teams, man. They tore. I mean, look, if you're Coventry, hey, don't be downhearted. Arsenal tore Man City apart as well in the Community Shield 3-0. So if you're Coventry, you're as good as Man City at the moment. Alafiori, Eze, Subamendi, to Mourinho, to Eze, Skelly, back to Eze. Here we go. Arsenal power play here. Last 10 minutes to go. Looking solid. Look, I think this is the team to beat, man. Sad to say, me being a United supporter, but come on. You got to give credit where credit is due. Arteta's built a fantastic squad here and a great team. Oof, I thought that was going to be 4-0. And I do like this boy, Calafiori. I remember when he still played at FC Basel, Calafiori. But hey, FC Basel brought a few good players. Huh? People forget that. Mo Salah really started off at Basel. Calafiori, Granit Xhaka started there. There's a few players from FC Basel that came through. Calafiori going off now. His job is done after 80 minutes. And it is Hincapie to come on there, Piero Hincapie. My score was 2-0, same as yours. So we're going to get points. I think we get like a 1.5 points for it. But hey, it's early going, man. You got to put it this way: it's 10. It's 380 tips you got to give. It's 380 tips to win it. Madueke. Gabriel, strike, nah, not good. So at the moment, there's a lot of people with 3-0. I think, 8 people on 3-0. Another changer coming up for Coventry City. I don't know how you pronounce the man's name, leaving. Chaco Una is off. And Hammer, it's Hammer time, baby. Hammer is on. So let's see what the Hammer can do. It's Hammer time here for Coventry. Love it. Good stuff. So what can the Hammer do here for Coventry City? This is, look, like, it's too easy for the defense of Arsenal just to take care of the ball the whole time. Here we go. Class act, Subamendi, Ben White. Ben White, not one of my favorite players, but he's done really well tonight. So is Lewis Skelly. If Arsenal really offered him to United, it's a player we should have taken. Eze beats 3, gets fouled. Echeberry Eze, also another good signing last year from Arsenal. I think the Arsenal just what they all got to come off the bench. I mean, look, Madueke came off the bench. Eze came off the bench. Subamendi came off the bench. I mean, fuck, Mourinho came off the bench. World champions coming off the bench for Arsenal. Gorkares hasn't even got into the fucking game yet. Come on, Arsenal, score one more. Yes, yes, I know you had 4-0, Vern. I know you had 4-0, man. I would prefer one more goal. But this time for Coventry would be really nice. Not that I don't have 3-1, I have 2-0. I think VAR should chalk off a goal here. 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go. Great stuff here from the Arsenal. Just control. They're a class team. You just got to tip your hat. Let's hope the rest of the weekend's games that we're doing on the channel are going to be as good as this one. Tomorrow it's Hull against Manchester United. On Sunday, Newcastle against Liverpool. And on Monday, Fulham against Chelsea. All on your Vic and Vern's football. All games with a live commentary. And all games with a lot of fun, guys. Let's keep it going. Here we go. Oh, crazy. Coventry. The problem with Coventry is that they don't have enough people forward to help out that lone striker up there. That's the problem. Because he's working his arse off. He's got good position. Holds the ball well. Bonjour, game with Vern. Bonjour, my son. You could. Why don't you join Super Brew with gaming at Vern? Come on, Vern. You're slow, man. You're slow. I fucking ate it all, my son. I ate it all. Oh, almost a goal for Coventry. Pity, pity, pity. No, there is a little bit. There's a nice portion left. If you want some, come over tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Do the show with me here at 10. And then you can have some curry and rice. But not Declan rice, just normal rice. All up to you. Just be here at about 9:45 tomorrow morning for the show. Otherwise, I'll just invite you. And you could actually go with gaming on Vern and make an account on Superbrew, man. I don't understand you people. There you go. Come for it, man. We can do the show and you can have it at 11 o'clock. And then afterwards, I'll just come straight with you to your house. Take my computer with me. Is that a plan? Well, that's at least my plan. Here we go. Arsenal back on the attack. 3.5 minutes. I can't see. All right. See you at my place. Anytime. Come. Anytime after 9 o'clock. Just put in because we're going to go shopping quickly. But I'll be back at 9. We're going live at 10. So anytime after 9, just pop by. There you go. I've got to remember at 12 o'clock, I've got to write to my nephew. It is his birthday. Al Dilly Gold is going to become 12 years old. And I go, fuck, forget it. 1 minute past 12, it is my anniversary. Fuck, I can't forget that as well. There you go. Here we go. Going shopping at 8 a.m. Me too. There you go. So 3 minutes to go in this one. Arsenal going to win the first game of the season comfortable. And I can tell you now, guys, on our tip game, let me go there, on our tip game, it looks like Dion van Sale's going to pick up maximum points. Fleshen, Gabi, Harvey, Jan Lubrandt, Lawrence, Megan, and the Wolf Gamer. Unless there's late drama here. Quarter to 11 in the evening already. 2 minutes to go. Arsenal, you got to say, never in doubt this win. Totally under control. Beautiful goals there. Havertz in the 15th minute. Saka in the 22nd. And Odegaard in the 48th minute. So, yeah. Coventry had one chance there a few minutes ago. but it was a half a chance. So Lampard and the boys got a lot of work still to be done. Here they go. Okay. It's going to be a foul against Arsenal. So Coventry are going to get a free kick here. What can they do with this free kick? Lampard would have learnt a lot about his team tonight. I think they're going to do well in the Premier League. I don't think this is a team that goes straight down. Mascara there with a stupid foul. So whip this ball in and score the goal, Coventry, and then everybody's happy, I think. Coventry you don't expect to win these games, Coventry. Don't think even Coventry, not in their wildest dreams, they thought they were going to get anything out of this game. But a goal would help them. Yummy, yummy. Want Arsenal to score so bad. Yeah, well, they're not going to score. It looks more like Coventry going to score here. Nah, overcooks it. So, but I can tell you who's getting. Is that right? Yeah, I can tell you who's getting no points. So a lot of people are going to be scoring points today. But Tracy's getting nothing because she said Coventry win. Bulls 8. Vic and Vern football. Mighty Ian. Les G, Gupta and Dad 2 are all getting no points out of this game today. Arsenal on the attack. Last attack of the game. Nah. Let's see what the ref says on how many minutes he's going to add. I think he's going to add about 4 or 5 minutes because they did have a lot of changes. So there's still some time for Arsenal to score, to put Vern and Ryan on top. Madueke. Ooh. Harvard. Good save from the goalkeeper. I thought that was Mourinho, sorry. Almost scoring that 4th goal there for 4 minutes added. Easy shot. Good save from the goalkeeper. Look, he's played his part, the goalkeeper. I think he did well today. Could have been worse here. Arsenal trying to put that 4th in there. Nah. Intercepted from Coventry. Here they go. Coventry on the counter attack. Can they still put something in? Nah. What? Next game for Coventry is against Hull City at home. So that's already, I think it's Hull. Or is it Ipswich? Ipswich or Hull. So that's where you want to score the points. If you Lampard, you can't banking on getting anything of Arsenal, City, Chelsea, Liverpool. You might get something off United. Because that's who we are, mate. Coventry fans will not be disheartened from this result. It's kind of what they came to expect, that, man. Here we go. Another 1.5 minutes to go. And the first game of the new Premier League season is in the books. The season 2026, 2027. And Arsenal start off the campaign of the win. Go straight to the top of the table where they finished last year. There you go. Yeah, Vern wants a goal, man. I know you want a goal. So 2 minutes to go. Sorry, 2 minutes to go. My resume. I think if you Lampard, the only thing you're disappointed about, the effort was there. You're disappointed in the way you gave the goals away. The Saka goal and I thought all 3 goals were cheap. You know, none of them were like, yeah, the first one, okay, it was a nice shot from Havertz. But also gave away cheaply. I don't think, if Arsenal come up with a great a great attack, beautiful play, and just dominate. But you gave 3 goals away, I would say soft. At least 2 of them were soft. But the Arsenal supporters, what's wrong with you people, man? Half the stadium's empty already, and it's still time to go, and I guess they got to get to the tube, man. Mind the gap. And Arsenal were not crap. Here you go. Lewis Skelly played really well. One of the top players for me today. If they're still willing to sell him, I guess the price has just gone up. I wouldn't sell him. I'd sell other players, but I wouldn't sell him. Ref's going to blow the whistle soon. Here we go. Last attack of the game here for Coventry. Arsenal now on the last attack, maybe. Going to be a free kick for Arsenal here. Vern, you might still get lucky, and you might luck into that result. See ya. All right, just change that around quickly. Oof. Big sports day tomorrow, guys. Don't forget, big rugby tomorrow. Big rugby. And Man United against Hull. Springboks against the All Blacks. Do join us on all our platforms. Vic and Vern Rugby, Vic and Vern Football. Eze with a free kick. This is going to be the last kick of the game here. There we go, Arsenal. That's it. Congratulations to Arsenal. And listen here. Well done, Coventry City. You do not have to be ashamed of yourselves. I mean, come on. On the weekend, Man City lost to Arsenal 3-0 in a neutral venue and not at the home of Arsenal. And Man City's budget is about 500 times what you guys' budget is. Coventry can hold their head up high. No Victor Gyökeres today on the field. That surprises me. I don't know if Arsenal want to keep that man or not. We'll see. But goals from Havertz, Saka and Odegaard get the season underway for Arsenal. Well done to the Arsenal. I'm just going to stop the time quickly. There you go. Pause it. There you go. So good stuff there. Good stuff. Guys, I'm going to sign off. Been a long day. Did 2 rugby games. Did this game. We'll see each other tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock on the Rugby channel, guys. Have a good one and congratulations to Arsenal.